Mielestäni aika tasainen. Molemmilla omat hetkensä ja välillä jouduttiin puolustaa vähän syvemmällä kuin mitä yleensä ja harjoitella sitä sitten myös. Tehtiin se tarpeeksi hyvin ja laadukkaasti, pidettiin nolla ja kyllä meillä siellä sitten olisi ollut muutama paikka tehdä sitten maalikin, että yritettiin tietenkin voittaa peliä, mutta tänään siihen pystytty.
Kyllä. Ja media, olkaa hyvä.
Joo, hei, onnittelu pronssista. Kerro vähän, se nyt oli aika varma ennen tätäkin matsia, mutta nyt se on 100 varma asia. Niin kerro vähän, mikä fiilis se on Honkalle seurannut varmaan niin tosi tärkeä myös seurapelipaikka.
Joo, totta kai. Iso saavutus tai iso tulos meille, että se oli meidän tavoite, kun lähdetään kauteen europaikka ja totta kai tuossa välissä yritettiin unelmoida kirkkaammistakin mitaleista, ei ihan siihen pystytty, mutta erittäin tyytyväinen koko kauteen siihen muutokseen, mitä on pystytty tekemään, tehty kumminkin eniten maaleja sarjassa, selkeästi paras maalisuhde pelaajat on kyllä sitoutunut ja tehnyt loistavasti työtä ja ollaan ollut tosi yhtenäinen ja sitten kumminkin kentällä myös vähän erilainen yritetty prässää tosi paljon ja paineistaa pallollista pelaajaa ja vaikka siinä on ollut aina vähän riskejä, mutta saatu nekin minimoitua aika hyvin ja sitten sitä kautta sitten oltu vaarallisia hyökätessä myös, että paljon nopeita hyökkäyksiä saanut lisättyä viime kaudesta ja muuta. Et koen, että ollaan pelattu tosi viihdyttävää fudista ja tehty paljon maaleja ja sääli, että ei pystytty ihan haastamaan loppuun asti klubia kupsiin, mutta ollaan erittäin tyytyväisiä tähän 3. sijaan ja europaikkaan.
Kiitos.
Kiitos.
Yeah, well, really, the draw on the 1 point doesn't really make any difference to us. We knew that from the beginning of the game. We approached the game to try to win the game like every game. We asked the players to make sure that one thing was obvious, and it was to make sure that the intensity, the aggression, how we were going to do things in that game showed the difference in what the game meant for both teams. You know, for them, the season is over. They are there. And they were there before the game, and it didn't mean anything. For us, it meant a lot, and I think it showed. A team that they are there for a reason, that dominating most of the games of the season that they played, made it very difficult for them to put 3-4 passes together. Of course, they had to defend differently. I think they defended a little bit deeper than what they normally do because they couldn't chase players man for man like they like in midfield, and that allowed them to have more players near the box, which made it more difficult for us to create more chances. Because with the dominance that we had, I think we should have created more chances, which would have got us closer to score the goal. But I can't fault the players. It was a very good. A good performance with a lot of effort put in place, with a lot of the pillars and the things that we want to put in place when we play, and then we want people to see. I think that we're there. Just that little bit, one of those hard chances that we had that goes in, we win the game and makes a little bit more open the game. But listen, this season we haven't had time to relax or to take the foot off the gas because we're having to push on and to put our head down. And we thought that maybe we could have done that on Sunday, but we're not going to be able to do that. So we've got to go and perform again. And I think it keeps us in a good form where we keep going and see where we are. See if we're having this conversation on the 30th or 31st. That will be a good sign.
All right, thank you. Then media.
Now that you have to play against Inter, you have something to play. Does that maybe help the next week? So if it now after this match, if it drops from one match, the focus, it might be hard to get it again.
You never know. I'll take it like that. Yeah, that's the message that we send into the players. But obviously, it would have been nice to not having to play many of the players because for some reason the most important games come playing a Sunday and a Wednesday game with 2 days. The schedule is a little bit, doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it's the way that it is, and it's like that for everyone. But it's the way it is. Hopefully go there, perform. We'll have to make one or two changes because of injuries and problems. We see Kingsley halfway through the first half having to come off. We'll adapt. We'll approach the game and we'll go there to make sure that we get what we need to keep that home advantage in place and make the best that we can, and making sure that we don't get taxed for the following week. That that semi-final is very, very important to be on top of our game.
What can you say about Kings' situation at the moment?
The shoulder is come off. We'll see. We'll see how progresses. Hopefully, he can play again. Hopefully.
And then, if you don't get the 5th place, you are going to play against ACO, which would mean that Musa couldn't play in that game. So there's still something more in the game.
Yeah, you don't play them in the semi-final. You might have to play them in the final if we all both go through it. We take every game as it comes. Once that we go over the Sunday, we see who we play. We got ready, the analysis and all the work that we've done. It's not long time ago that we've played each other, whichever team we play, and we will be ready. If we put that sort of performance and that sort of approach to the game, it'll be very difficult for teams to come here and beat us. Whoever plays on the pitch, whoever isn't available for that game, it won't matter.
I think that you don't want to speculate, but there's a possibility that you will play a derby match against VPS. How would that?
Oh, that would be amazing for everyone. Yeah, hopefully we can, get a full stadium back again, which hasn't been for a while. Hopefully, that I think it will be very good for the region. It will be very good for everyone. As I said, we'll see. We'll see who we got, and now it's Inter. That's our main focus, and then see what happens on Sunday.